Hello everyone. As we have seen, basic of AES. In AES, we used block size of 128 bit, and there is the 128 bit plain text converted into 128 bit ciphertext. We have seen we used three different key size, that is of 128 bits, 192 bits, and 256 bits. And for different key size, we use different number of rounds. Like for 128, we use 10 rounds, 10 number of rounds. For 192, we use 12 number of rounds. And for 256, we use 14 number of rounds. So now we will see what is the AES structure. So AES structure, we can see in this diagram. We take plain text of 16 bytes. 16 bytes means 16 to 8 bits. Then 16 to 8 equal to 128 bits. So we take 128 bits plain text. First, we perform round key. When we get 16 bits, first operation is to perform the add round key. So here we get round key. Means here W represent the word 03. Means it is a two-dimensional means 0 to 3, W0, W1, W2, W3. W02, W0. So one word is of size of 32 bit, and we are using 4 words. That is 120 bits. So this is sub key. Sub key size is always of 120 bits. Whatever key size we use, finally the sub key size should be 128 bits in AES. So in plain text of 128 bits, we simply add round key of 120 bits. We perform here XOR operation with plain text with key. Then rounds perform round 1 to round 10. This diagram shows for key size of 128 bits. That's why we are considering here 10 rounds. If key size is of 192, then the round will be of 12. If key size is of 256, then round will be of number of rounds will be of 14. So after adding the round key with plain text, we go into round 1, and like this in round 1 we perform substitute bytes as box, then shift rows, mix column, add round key. We'll see what are the operation performing this substitute bytes, shift rows, mix column, and round key. Then in round 2, we will perform we repeat these operations. Similarly, in round 10, we repeat these operations. So there is different in round 10. In round 10, we use substitute bytes, shift rows, and round key. There is no mixed column in last round. So this and similarly we do for decryption. For decryption, just we reverse the key, means that key used for the 10th round, we use that key for first round, before the first round, that round key. And again we repeat all the, we just inverse all the operations that we perform for encryption. So similarly here we take a ciphertext of 16 bytes, we perform add round key, like when performing encryption initially, and then we will go for round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 10. So total number of keys used for how many keys we use for 10 rounds. So we use total W0 to W43, means total 44. Total 44 words we used as a key. Means total 128 into 11 bits are used. Means number of key round will generate is equal to the number of round plus 1. So here we use 10 rounds and we used key of how many times we expand the key, means we sub key we use of total of 11. Similarly, if we use round 12 for 192 bits, total number of key will generate generate key will be of 30. Similarly, for 14 rounds, number of key and generated key will be of 15. So this is the uh, process for encryption and decryption in AES. Structure of each round. So now we are going to see the round 1 or round 10. What operation performed in the round 1, round 2, round 9. So this is the state. State means already we have seen. State means before and after each stage, the block is represented as state. So before and after, before SubBytes, it is state. After performing SubByte, it is state. Before shift rows, it is state. After shift row, it is a state. Similarly for this column, similarly for add round. So for each round, the state first will perform SubByte. Then shift rows, then mixed column, then round key, and finally we'll move into the next round. So add round key is applied before the first round. The third transformation is missing in the last round. That we have already seen. The third, that mixed column is missing in the last round. And before entering into the first round, we perform the add round key. In each round, we perform 4 operations. That is SubBytes, shift rows, mixed column, add round key. In add round key, we put some round key. So this is the structure of each round at the encryption site. So first is SubByte. So SubByte, this is a state, means before SubByte, and this is a state after SubByte. In SubByte, we have a lookup table, and we match that element, we match shift rows and column of that particular cell, and we check with that lookup table, and based on the value in lookup table, we substitute that value in the resultant table. So the SubByte operation involves 16 independent byte-to-byte transformation. 16 independent byte-to-byte. Hence, that it is of total of 128 bits. There are 16 bytes. So one by one, we will check each byte, and we will match. We will look that value in that lookup table, and based on the value, we insert the value in the resultant table. So how it works? See, for example, if S11 is 53, so consider example where S11 is 53. So we will check value in 53, means 5th row and 3rd column. So suppose given value in S11 means that state one particular cell, given value is 53, means here S11 one particular state value S11 is, this is the state, means here as state, that is S00. That's S01. S01. S like this. So in that case, I am assuming that given value is S11 is 53. So this is the before SubBytes operation. So this is the lookup table. This is the lookup table which generated from polynomial GF to the power 8 polynomial. So suppose this is this table is given. So S11 is 53. So we check the corresponding value with 53 means 50. Check with fifth column, fifth row and third column. So here we got the value that is 80. So here we got the value 80. So now the value 53, suppose as 00 is something 53. So now 53 will be replaced with the. So likewise, we check every byte, every system, every value of state, every value of a state, and look in the given table, SubByte transformation table, and we substitute that value based on this table. So as box or SubBytes transformation, the transformation definitely provides confusion effect. Suppose 5A16 and 5B16. Suppose 5A16. So 5A, that is B. This is 5. This is 5. And 5B, 39. Which differs only in one bit. Which differs 5A, 5B? Which differs only in one bit. But the transformed is differed in BE. One converted into BE and another converted into 39. So it provides a confusion. So if we change in one bit in the input, before SubByte operation, and that resultant SubByte operation will be differ in multiple bits. That is, it creates the confusion. So SubByte is substitution, and substitution creates the confusion. Okay. So first operation, it was the first operation, that is SubByte. So in SubByte, based on the given value in the state, based on the given value in the state, we check the transformation table, and that corresponding value in transformation table, we substitute that value with resultant in resultant state. We just put that value from table in resultant state. Second operation is shift rows. Shift rows is very simple operation. Means in simple operation means there are 4 rows in a state. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. In row 0, there will be no shift. In row 1, 1 byte shift. In row 2, 2 byte shift. And in row 3, 3 byte shift. It is a circular shift. So in row 1 there will be no change. In row 2 there will be 1 byte shift. In row 2, row 1 1 byte shift, row 2 2 byte, and row 3 3 byte shift. Yes, suppose for given see this example. So our state is transformed using shift rows. Suppose this is state before the shift rows. This in the diagram. This we have performed this operation. Now this input goes to shift rows. So in shift rows, after performing SubByte, suppose this is the state. So in this first row there will be no change. First row there will be no change. 63 C9 FE 30. It is as it is. In second, F2 63 26. We will shift by 1 byte. Shift by 1 byte shift. 1 byte. We will shift 1 byte shift. Means that simply this state will be go to the last, and that this second will be go to the first. Means F2 63 26, then F2 63 26 by single byte. In third row, in second row, this is 0 row. This is 0 row. This is 1 row. Here, this 1. Here, this 2 will be sent to the last one. C9 will be go to the last, and 70 D. And in third, 3 byte shift is FA. D4 will come in the first, then FA 63. Okay. This is the operation performed in the shift rows. And this is inverse. When you perform decryption, you will just repeat inverse this process. The second operation. Now third operation, mixed column. So mixed column, we perform operation on columns. Column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. In mixed column operation, we multiply with constant. We multiply with constant matrix with a column. Means we put one column, we consider one column 1 by 1, and we multiply with constant, and the resultant we will get, means here it is 4. This is 4 cross 4 matrix, and this 4 cross 4 matrix. So resultant will be plus. So this is. So we will consider select one column at a time, and we multiply with constant, and we will get the resultant column. So taking 0th column, we will get the 0th column by multiplying this with second, we will get the second like this. So this is mixed column transformation. So what the constant matrix we considered? So the constant matrix is 0 to 0. This constant matrix, that is 4 by 4 using AES for mixed column operation. This constant matrix, this matrix is multiplying with the state with शिफ्ट रोज का शिफ्ट रोज ऑपरेशन। तो शिफ्ट रोज ऑपरेशन का आउटपुट आएगा वो इस कॉलम में पुट जाएगा। उस इस कॉलम में कॉलम वाइज आपको सेलेक्ट करना है और उसको इस कांस्टेंट से मल्टीप्लाई करना है। पहले जीरो कॉलम पे लेंगे, फिर वन कॉलम को, फिर सेकंड, थर्ड, फिर फोर्थ, सॉरी थर्ड, चार कॉलम है और उसको इससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे। जो आपका रिजल्टेंट मैट्रिक्स आएगा दैट इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ 4 + 1, वो आपका रिजल्टेंट स्टेट में। सो दिस मैट्रिक्स वी कंसीडर or as a constant in AES. And the last one is add round key. So add round key is also column wise operation. We perform operation in column wise. Or we consider 0, 1, 0th column, first column, third, second column, and third column, and we add key. Key we have already seen key of also size of 128. We simply perform XOR operation, and that resultant is put in the state. This is input state and this is the output state. And this which is now it is last operation we perform, that is add round. So it is a column wise operation similar to mixed column. So in mixed column we multiply with constant. In add round key we simply add. Add means simply XOR the key with the column. Previously we have multiplied a constant with column. In this add round key we simply add the key with column. So this are the operation. These are the major 4 operations which we performed in the AES. So SubBytes is substitute operation. We simply substitute. In shift rows, we what we do? In shift rows we circular shift. In 0th row, no shift. In first row, shift by 1 byte. In second row, shift by 2 byte. In third row, shift by 3 byte. In next column, we simply multiply with constant in the column wise manner. In add round key, we simply add, and finally we get the output for the second round. Likewise, we perform to the last round. But the only difference is in last round we don't need to perform this mixed column operation. And last, key expansion. So we have already seen number of keys means number of round keys is equal to nr plus 1, where nr represents the number of round. So if we are going to if our number of round is 10, then round keys are 11. If our number of round is 12, then round keys are 13. If number of round is 14, then round keys are 15. So in key expansion, first first sub key is used for pre-round. Before round, we just we add round key with the plain text. So that is called pre-round. And in further round, we use further key of 128 bits. So here it is represented in terms of words, W0, W1. So one word is of size of 32. 32 into 4, that is of 122. So pre-round means before entering to the round, we simply add round key with the plain text. So it is pre-round. So it increases the key size with 1. So pre-round and then number of round. So nr plus 1, total number of key round is in round is nr plus 1, number of round plus 1. This is the process to expand the key, means similar K0 to K3, Z W0 is that is of 32 bit, then 32 bit of W1, 32 bit of W2, 32 bit of W3. And these are the process operations performed for generating the further keys. Further word, and these words are used for key. So this is the final diagram of key expansion. W0 to W3 is for write round key. Then this is the round 1 subbyte shift row mix column add round key, and in add round key W4 to W7, and like this it goes to W42, W43 the last one. So this is diagram also representing the key size of overcome gateways. If we talk about security in AES, so first attack possible is of brute force attack. In brute force attack, as we have seen in DES, total possible brute force search is of 2 to the power 56. Because we used a total 2 to the power 56, 56 bits key size. Like in, so AES is definitely more secure than DES due to the larger key size. So here key size are of three type of key size we use, that is of 128, 192 to 256. So if we compare DES with 56-bit cipher key and AES with 128-bit cipher key, for DES we need 2 to the power 56 days to find the key. Obviously, 2 to the power 56 we need to we need to try 2 to the power 56 keys. For AES, we need to do the 128 test to find the key. This means that if we can break DES in T seconds, we need to do the 72 into T second to take the AES. So this is practically impossible. So brute force attack is not possible in AES. Another one is statistical attack. The strong diffusion and confusion provided by the combination of SubBytes, shift rows, mixed column. So we have already seen SubBytes, shift rows, and mixed column. So it SubBytes creates the confusion. Shift rows creates the diffusion because shift rows perform permutation. So and mixed column also perform the permutation. So it creates lots of diffusion confusion. And also it removes any frequency pattern in the text. So numerous tests have failed to do statistical analysis on the cipher text. So AES is secure, not possible to perform brute force attack statistical. So this is all about the AES.